Opening statements begin today in the trial of an accused cult leader in DeKalb County. Prosecutors say Eligio Bishop raped one of his followers, then posted explicit videos of the woman online.
Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has been in the courtroom all day today. He's live at the DeKalb County Courthouse with the night's new information. Tyler?
Yeah, Tom, good evening to you. It's been nearly 2 years since the victim says she was raped by an alleged cult leader. Today, she faced him in court as the first witness in his rape trial.
When I was there, I was definitely, I would say, brainwashed.
The woman who claims she was raped by Eligio Bishop detailed in court for the first time what she says it was like to be a member of his alleged cult, Carbon Nation. She says she was with his group for 3 stints and says things started off fine, but eventually she noticed violent outbursts. When she tried to leave the group for the final time, she says Bishop asked to sleep with her one more time.
He basically was trying to convince me to sleep with him.
And how did you respond to that?
I said no.
She says she told him no repeatedly before finally relenting and saying okay.
I felt like I couldn't leave in that moment because I felt restricted.
During opening statements, prosecutors painted Bishop as a man who held all the power in the group, and he posted sexually explicit videos of her as an act of revenge for leaving. The defense denies the allegations and says everything was consensual and that this is a he said, she said situation.
You'll hear, again from the former members, that this defendant had his choice of the women in the group. It was understood. Nobody said no to the king. To God.
She described making love. And we're all 14 of you guys are adults. You know there's a wide discrepancy from someone making love versus someone being raped.
The victim says during the alleged assault, she felt powerless and had no choice.
And said, shut up. You're my property. You're not going anywhere.
And the prosecution has started introducing sexually explicit video that they say were posted without her consent. The victim calls them humiliating. If convicted, Bishop faces up to life in prison without the possibility of parole. We're live in DeKalb County tonight. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Disturbing testimony.
In the county of DeKalb and state of Georgia, on or about the 24th day of March 2022, in violation of the personal liberty of Janae Newell, did unlawfully confine said person without legal authority. Count 3, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions. The grand jurors aforesaid, in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, charge and accuse Eligio Bishop with the offense of prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions in violation of OCGA 16-11-90B for the said accused person in the county of DeKalb and state of Georgia on or about the 27th day of March 2022, without the consent of Janae Newell, the depicted person, did unlawfully cause the electronic posting of a certain video with a length of 56 seconds, with the knowledge that it depicted sexually explicit conduct of Janae Newell, an adult, for the purpose of harassment, and such videos serve no legitimate purpose to the person depicted. Count 4. Same type of count. Grand jurors aforesaid, in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, charge and accuse Eligio Bishop with the offense of prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions in violation of OCGA 16-11-90B for the said accused person in the county of DeKalb and state of Georgia on or about the 27th day of March 2022 without the consent of Janae Newell, the depicted person, did unlawfully cause the electronic posting of a certain video with a length of 28 seconds with the knowledge that it depicted sexually explicit conduct of Janae Newell, an adult, for the purpose of harassment, and such video served no legitimate purpose to the person depicted, this offense constituting a second or subsequent violation of this law. I assume that's second or subsequent to count 3. Mr. Goodman, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Count 4. What? Hold on. That was count 4, correct? That was. Count 5. Let's try this again. Count 5. Grand jurors aforesaid, in the name of and on behalf of the citizens of the state of Georgia, charge and accuse Eligio Bishop with the offense of prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions violation of OCGA 16-11-90B for the said accused person in the county of DeKalb and state of Georgia on or about the 27th day of March 2022 without the consent of Janae Newell. The depicted person did unlawfully cause the electronic posting of a certain video with a length of 1 minute and 8 seconds with the knowledge that it depicted sexually explicit conduct of Janae Newell, an adult, for the purpose of harassment, and such videos served no legitimate purpose to the person depicted, this offense constituting a second or subsequent violation of this law. Contrary to the laws of said state, the good order, peace, and dignity thereof, signed Cherry Boston, DeKalb County Superior Court District Attorney. And Mr. Coveney, again, in count 5, the offense constituting a second or subsequent, that is subsequent or second to counts 3 and 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Now, we're going to begin the voir dire process where each side, I'm going to ask you some questions and then each side gets to ask you some questions to assure each party gets a fair and impartial jury to hear this case. If answering a particular question in front of all of these people will cause you any embarrassment or discomfort, please let me know. And if appropriate, we will give you an opportunity to talk to us outside the presence of the rest of the jurors and in front of only those who are legally required to be present. For example, if you're asked if you have any medical or physical conditions that might affect your ability to serve and you don't want anybody to know what the condition is, let me know and we will make arrangements to question you individually to get that information. All right, I am now going to give you the pre-voir dire oath. I need for all of you to please stand and raise your right hands. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm that you shall give true answers to all questions as may be asked by the court or its authority, including all questions asked by the parties or their attorneys, concerning your qualifications as jurors in the case of the state of Georgia versus Eligio Bishop? So help you God. Please say yes if you so agree.
Yes.
All right, thank you. You can be seated.